In this video, we are going to talk about how to pay down debt in today's market and side ventures people can do to help pay it down as well. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. The average American owes $96,371 in debt, which includes credit card, mortgage, and student loan debt. It can feel challenging to manage your debt, regardless of whether it exceeds or falls below that sum. There are choices available to help you discover relief even if you're finding it difficult to reduce your outstanding sums and maintain your financial stability. To free yourself from the bonds of debt slavery, you can apply the specific tactics covered in this manual, such as the debt snowball or avalanche, or consolidate your debts. Strategies for paying off debt. It may have taken just a few months of unemployment or excess spending to get into debt, but it will likely take longer than that to pay it off. It's important to commit to a plan and not get discouraged by any setbacks. Remember, slow and steady wins the race toward a zero balance. Regardless of how you got into debt, you'll need a plan to pay it off. Consider these strategies to help you get started. 1. The debt snowball. Once you begin to pay back creditors, the debt snowball strategy gathers steam, much like rolling a snowball across the ground. Pay off your obligations, starting with the lesser ones first. List your debts in order of balance, starting with the smallest. As long as the debt with the smallest balance isn't paid in full, make sure to pay the minimum on all other bills and additional money to that one. Apply the same plan to the other debts. When you settle bills, you'll have more money to pay down other loans. Also, making progress is motivating and help you stay on pace for debt repayment. Who this is best for? The debt snowball is the greatest debt repayment strategy if you want to see results quickly. 2. The debt avalanche. Similar tactics are used in the debt avalanche strategy, which arranges debts according to their rates. You should first list all of your loans in order of highest to lowest interest rate. So while making the minimum payments on all other loans, you concentrate on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first. As a result, you pay less in interest and have more money available to pay down other debt. For whom this is ideal, the debt avalanche is a good option if you want to pay off your debt rapidly, and saving money on interest is a top priority. 3. Debt consolidation. If managing multiple payments and due dates becomes too difficult, take into account debt consolidation. This might be accomplished with a personal loan or a brand new credit card with a balance transfer. With debt consolidation, the lender settles all of your outstanding bills and combines them into a single new loan. Even while the new interest rate may be higher than some of your other payments, by avoiding missed and late payment fines, you can end up saving money. You must compute your blended interest rate in order to ascertain whether it is a wise course of action for your circumstances. It represents the total interest rate on all of your debts. It is computed by adding up all of the annual interest payments and dividing them by the total amount owing. Use our debt consolidation calculator instead. Although the interest rate on a debt consolidation loan can be pretty high, it might still be less expensive than the blended rate you are currently paying, in which case it would be a wise decision to take out a debt consolidation loan. Consider debt consolidation if you can make a commitment to refrain from using credit cards or taking on additional debt as you try to pay off what you owe. 4. Debt management plan. Nonprofit credit counseling organizations can assist debtors in creating a debt management strategy. A company will speak with the businesses you owe money to and seek reductions on your behalf. This can require negotiating reduced payments, creating fair repayment schedules, or potentially obtaining debt relief. For whom this is ideal, if you struggle to make your minimal monthly payments and would rather have a plan that will help you pay less in interest and pay off your debt more quickly, debt consolidation may be a good alternative for you. Tips for paying off debt. Once you have a debt payoff plan in place, follow these tips to stay on track. 1. Stick to a budget. Regardless matter the method you use to pay off your debt, you must have a budget. Otherwise, it's far too simple to veer off course. You can easily see where each dollar is going when you have a budget, which will allow you to find areas where you can decrease expenses and save money. You can plan for how to pay off debt once you have a budget in place, whether you use an app or a spreadsheet to lay out all of your income and expenses. Your free cash flow is calculated by deducting your fixed costs from your gross income. You can use that money to pay off debt and meet varying expenses. 2. Start an emergency savings account. Nothing can derail your debt reduction objectives like an unanticipated car repair. While you're concentrating on how to pay off your debt, life will still go on, which is why you need an emergency savings account. Even while you might want to use every additional dollar to pay down your credit card bill, if an emergency arises after you've paid off half of it, you'll just have to charge it again. When creating your budget, make sure to include a line item for savings. Most experts recommend having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in savings. 3. Reduce monthly bills. If you're wondering how to save money and pay off debt, think about strategies to lower your monthly expenses. By reducing monthly spending, more money becomes available for debt repayment. Can any superfluous expenses be eliminated? To save money and free up time for a side venture, consider quitting Netflix or cable for a few months. Many utility companies offer free energy audits, which will help you identify improvements you may make to reduce utility expenses if your heating bills have gotten out of hand. 4. Earn extra cash. Together with Apple Pie, having a side business has virtually become a national institution in the United States. Today, many people make the most of their free time by caring for dogs, producing jewelry to sell on Etsy, or driving for ride-sharing companies. The answer to the question, how can I pay off my debt, may lie in coming up with other income sources. What interests you? Do you own any unique talents you could market? What more jobs would fit into your everyday schedule? Discover a means to generate more money, then use it to pay off your debts. 5. Explore debt relief auctions. Debt relief businesses make big promises to help with issues like debt repayment, but do they follow through? No and yes. When you choose to deal with a debt relief organization, it engages in negotiations with your creditors to try and settle your debt or to alter its conditions. But there's a problem. For their services, debt reduction companies charge fees. Clients may be urged to cease paying their bills by the company in order to boost a creditor's openness to negotiate. However, this will result in late fees, interest charges, and other fines that raise debt and damage credit. However, they may ultimately cause more harm than good. The companies can also assist in managing or settling some bills. Before choosing one, consider all of your possibilities. To pay off your debts, you have a variety of tools and tactics at your disposal. Choose a strategy that is likely to work best for you by researching the various strategies such as debt consolidation, the debt avalanche, and the debt snowball method. To prevent your debt from spiraling out of control once more, it's crucial to create a budget and an emergency savings account after you've started. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.